The Reno Police Department has joined a national effort to honor its fallen officers and bring attention to the increasing dangers of police work. For the second straight year, law enforcement fatalities have gone up around the country. There were 173 deaths last year. Reno and other police departments will honor officers who have paid the ultimate price with a Blue Ribbon campaign.
We've obtained several hundred of these ribbons. They will be placed on the police officers' cars. And this is for remembering people not only that gave the ultimate sacrifice, but also as a respect to the people that go out there every day and put their life on the line.
While nationally, Police Week is May 12th to 16th, the Reno Police Department has set aside the entire month of May to honor its fallen officers. Other events include turning the Reno Arch blue during a special lighting ceremony downtown. There is also the annual James Hoff Memorial Service in Idlewild Park. This service brings law enforcers from all over northern Nevada together to recognize officers who were killed or nearly killed on the job.
Bohatch family have been met with the chief and I, really supporting this Blue Light Arch campaign. In fact, the last couple years, they're the driving force behind that. They lost their son in an incident that you would have never thought would have happened, but responding to a call, they became involved in gunfire. Officer Bohatch got behind a place where he thought he was behind cover. It was actually an engine block of a big truck, and the suspect had a rifle and shot and killed Officer Bohatch.
Since Officer James Bohatch died in 2001, another officer, Michael Scofield, died while responding to an injury accident when a vehicle pulled from a driveway into the path of his motorcycle. Other Reno fallen officers include James Hoff, who was stabbed to death in 1979 while involved in an undercover narcotics bust. Keith Hashimoto, a member of the SWAT team who died in 1996 when his parachute didn't open during a training exercise. Captain Leroy Geesh and Sergeant Alan Glass, who died in 1947 from several gunshot wounds in a room at the Carlton Hotel.
You know, I think these officers realize that every time they leave this briefing room when they hit the street, and we've talked to them about this, is be prepared, because you just don't know. It could be the simplest of calls, the call you would never imagine you'd be involved in an altercation and fighting for your life.
Deputy Chief Mike Wan says the Blue Ribbon Campaign wants to bring the number of deaths down to under 100 this year.
Below 100 is trying to get the officer deaths across the country below 100. And with that, there's certain criteria we're looking at, and one of them is complacency. And that complacency is when officers are just everyday routine, they don't really think about what's going to happen next. And when you get in that complacency and you're not expecting something to happen, that's when something's going to happen.
Next time you encounter police officers, remember that they may be dealing with a life or death situation during their day while working to keep our community safe.